painting stream. I do painting streams all the time now because it's the only thing I can stream other than other hand cams. I guess I can reach out to Tiggy and see if we can finish that Charizard. That's long overdue. Not sure where it is right this second. I think it might be in my important stuff box that I had nowhere to put. So I'll look through that later. We're in an empty canvas. I have no real plans for today. I'm just gonna do some abstract paintings. Kind of just wing it, to be honest. I haven't really done that in a while, so it sounded like fun. But that said, let's flip the camera around. Oh, get a good view of the canvas. Oh, let me turn up the music a little bit. We're just listening to Super RPG's soundtrack again, like yesterday, because I can't think of anything better to do. But I'm gonna go through the entire soundtrack slowly. Right now, it's just the map screen, and we're gonna be okay with that for like a minute, and then I'm gonna probably enter the Mario house. I start with Violet. Oh no, I'm just about to go Violet right now. Let's see. Making kind of like a spiral, flowery kind of shape. Oh, thank you for the light. Whoever gave me that. I don't think I have it where it automatically does it. I think it works that way for OBS or one of the other programs I use. Just adding some extra detailing. There we go. There's a few. Somehow missed a few spots. I don't know how that happened. But I like that. That was good for now. Hey, more viewers. Hello, hello. We are painting. Let's enter Mario's Playhouse so we can change the music. I can turn up a little bit. There we go. Let's go with some yellow. That's a good clashing color. Have it over here. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't show the canvas very good, does it? Neither does that. He's the best we're getting right here. Feel free to chat though if you feel like it. I'll do the best to look at it. Oh, I didn't use probably more yellow paint than I wanted to, but that's okay. I can work with it. Let's see. I think I prefer the classic version of this song over this version. You guys put too much paint. I'm just gonna use it though. I think I have an idea. I have a vision. I'm gonna make like a beam kind of going down, like it's a road or something. But yeah, I don't like this version of the song at all. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave the stage and get to another level while I'm painting. Let's go to Mushroom Wedding. But there's some detailing I can do here to make it a little better. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's not helping. Looks like I got some shit gunk in here I don't want. I think it's just paint particles. Some shadows coming in. Sorry, it's making it a little darker than I wanted it to be. I think we're good here for now. I'm gonna mix this with something else though. But what? Yellow and red. I have a yellowish green color. I think I would do a good job hiding some of the detailing I didn't want in here. Let's use this brush. A little gunky still from yesterday's, but I think I can get it cleaned. Yeah, it's good. I feel like a yellowish green going on here. It looks like the green's kind of taking over, but I'm okay with that. Yes, that's the whole thing with it. There we go, that's a little more interesting looking. Kind of gross to be honest, but it's better than boring. Oh wait, I like this pattern way better. Alright, that's good for now. Let's use another color. How about a reddish color? Oh, actually, how about purple? Put a little purple in this corner. Let's see. Oh, yep, this brush is back in order. This one was one of the ones that was really stiff until I cleaned the brushes. Kind of what I did yesterday, but I kind of like doing this. Kind of like the whole noodly, squiggly thing I got going here. Using it way more than I was expecting to use it, but you know what? I'm vibing with it. I'm going to do 2 paintings today, because this one's getting done way faster than I was expecting it to be done. And it's still a while yet to still paint here. There's still a lot of white on the board here. And I can always detail things more. I've been rushing my paintings too much lately for no particular good reason. I mean, I don't have forever today. I have work tonight, but I don't have to leave until close to 4 o'clock. Actually, closer to 4:30. Yeah, 4:30ish. Why am I announcing that? So not for a couple hours, I meant to say. I shouldn't give exact time. Doesn't matter now, I'm a nobody, but it's not a habit I should have. See, we're adding a little more detailing already. Add a little dark shading into it as well. There we go. Oh, so I think we can switch songs now. Mushroom Kingdom. We're doing the modern soundtrack, I suppose. But not too lazy to switch it to classic. Alright, let's see if I can get this paintbrush cleaned off. Let's see. Get the green off of it. Alright, let's put a little more purple. Actually, I don't think I need more purple. I can just do this. But you know what? Let me just do some dusting with it. Get a little extra shapes in here on the side too. Make it look less samey. Let me go use the other one so you can see better. Semi-ambidextrous. Only semi. Because we're shotgunning anyway, I don't have to have exact details. Yeah, the Super Mario RPG remake was actually really good. I liked it. It's a little. I didn't make it the post game content because I was thinking of doing a challenge run when I'm able to record video games again. I really can't right now, unfortunately. But I'm doing some pre-recorded content. I may even work on that a little bit today. Probably not much though. Around for like 20 minutes. Let's see. Alright, that was good. I've used a little more purple paint. Let me get a different brush though, because this brush is kind of already done. This brush might be too stiff to use still. It's getting there, but not yet. This is good. This version's not too bad. I think I prefer the classic still. But let's go to a different one. Actually, Bandit's Way is next. Let's see. Yeah, it's dusting it up a bit. Alright, that's good. Probably reuse that brush too. What to do next though? What am I feeling right now? How about some red? I think I already have red right. Yep, I sure do. Now, how about Viridian? Viridian's a little more vibrant. Let's see. Yeah, I think I need a new paintbrush for this. I should do it. Yeah, I'm kind of doing like a kind of a jawbreaker kind of look to it, where it's like multiple layers. Let me try to sneak another layer in between this and there, though. Yeah, I guess I'm kind of making it a jawbreaker kind of vibe. I've seen jawbreakers with way more layers than this, but fuck it. I'm not really making a jawbreaker, I'm just saying it kind of looks that way. I'm not really making anything, to be honest. I'm kind of just painting for painting's sake, playing around with some brush designs, and seeing whatever comes. That's what I do for a lot of my paintings. Sometimes, especially more lately, I've been having paintings with more meaning and detail to them, or like an actual subject matter. I was even thinking of doing a subject matter one today of painting Chi from Cheese sweet home slash new home. Yeah. But I decided not to do that. Just didn't feel like it. I haven't watched the anime in a minute. I just had like a mug of it, so I was thinking about it. Not sure if I liked what I did down here. Meridian is kind of a sharp color, so it kind of just paints over anything over here, so keep that in mind. Alright, that's good for now. Unless we're ready to switch songs. I think next is Kuros Yours for the sound. This one's very repetitive, I probably haven't on that long. Okay, how about some Cosmos? Might do a little more here than I was originally planning. Only a little bit though. I need to talk more while I'm painting, I apologize for that. Yeah, I'm trying to make it look like something that really wasn't working. I'd rather just smooth it out at this point. There we go, smoothing it out is having much better results than trying to make it into a shape. It was just making it kind of crumbly looking. Even then, I'm getting a little bit of like a V shape in the middle there. Alright, let me just dust it up a little bit. I think I'm done with this color. Yep. It didn't work as well as I was hoping, unfortunately. How about a little more? How about a lemon yellow? Make it a little more pastel looking. Like a very candy looking yellow. Feel free to chat though. I saw people pop in for a second. Alright, this song is very repetitive, so let's go to another one. By that I mean I'm playing the game to go to a different level. Minus River. Alright, let's paint with the lemon yellow now. Oh, I want that to happen. Yeah, this paint's a little contaminated, but that's okay. I can work with it. I can use like one more color in this corner. Not what I wanted to do originally, but I'm just gonna roll with it. Alright. Maybe I should have let the Viridian dry a little more first. I still did regular flat lemon yellow in there, so I'm gonna just try to put it on that side instead. Let me try to find like a smoother brush to use, maybe. Oh, I did not mean to use that much. That's quite a bit, actually. I think I can work with it. Make sure this part doesn't get fucked up. You can just do this. There we go. Wasn't a problem at all. Kind of eating into the purple a little bit more than I wanted to there, but fuck it. But fuck it. Try to smear around the paint a little more, otherwise it's going to take forever to dry. Okay, there we go. I didn't really want that there anyway. See if I can get a sponge brush to like absorb it up a little bit. Well, actually, a sponge brush here in general is giving me a much better layer. There we go. I like that. Hmm. Okay. What do I think so far? Try to show it to the best of my ability. Honestly, kind of reminds the last abstract painting I did by accident. Only on that part, though. I think it looks pretty neat. I might touch it up a little bit more, but I'm gonna let it dry for now and move on to a second painting because this was way too quickly. I need to do longer than just 20 minutes. Might be running low on canvases doing it that way. Probably. But it's okay. I can always buy more canvases. It's not like I'm pretty deep into this painting hobby already. I'm gonna have to start storing my paintings elsewhere though. I have some hanging around my apartment just for prettiness, but it's gonna sun damage them if I leave them up too long anyway, so I'm gonna probably take them down and put them away soon. And just keep a few of them up. Alright. Second painting time. Why do just one painting when you can do two paintings? What the fuck am I gonna do with this painting? Let's make this one a little more pinkish. Throw in some magenta over here. Alright. Let's do something a little different this time. They make like tendril looking things of multiple colors. I'm just gonna start off with this and then I'm gonna decide what I'm gonna do with the base of it. Okay, I can end this one's influence right there. Let's use my excess paint to make it a little sharper on the edges here. Especially right there. Okay, I'm tired of this song. The next is Rose Town. How about some sky blue? use it in something that isn't the sky for once. It's refusing to go. It knows it has to be used for specific things and doesn't want to go. So too bad. Yep, I'll take it. This little bit of paint did not want to come out. That's all I needed anyway. Mm-hmm. Kind of like the color mixing of it. Kind of painting to the beat of the music a little bit. Nah, I like it better when it's smoother. Sometimes overdoing it is just not a good idea. Alright, that's good. I used it for what I wanted to use it for. Hello, welcome new viewers. We are doing some abstract painting. This is what we have so far. Pretty looking. I don't know if I have an exact vision for it yet, but let's keep fucking with it and see what happens. Bit of yellow right here. I didn't mean to use that much, but I think I can use it for 2 columns anyway. Let's see, what's this brush? Not a good brush at all. I'm going to bigger brush. I think I used yellow for this one before. Looks like it. Oh wow, there's a lot of paint on this brush. This one might not be able to come off that well. Yeah, it's too much. I keep getting these small brushes that I don't want to use them. Nope, that brush is used too. Damn it, I can't find a good brush. I'm kind of panicking a little bit here. That's annoying. Fuck it, I'm just using this brush anyway. See, that's good. I was freaking out over nothing. I do that a lot. Alright. Ah, crap, I got a little bit of water there, I didn't want any. Oh well, it's all good. Let's see. Alright, I'm not going to this too much. Let's see. Get a different song. How about Porch Illusion? That was a classic. At least the original version is. There's a Meridian, because why not? It's a poke color. Alright. Oh, I can paint all over myself. Help. I just took a shower and all too. This isn't working that well. Wait. I have something here just a little bit. I regret using this color. I do the best I can with it though. Alright, that's enough of that color. Kind of regret using it, but I already used it, so here we are. How do we use amethyst? That's cosmos. Where's amethyst at? I thought I had it nearby. Purple cosmos. Sky blue. What's this? There it is. Here's a lot of it over here. That way I can go up here as well. Kind of brush and get going. Oh, that's okay. I didn't want that much of this color anyway. Actually, I'm just making this whole thing look better. This is actually, I want to hear the classic version of this track. There we go. Just for like a little bit though, because we still heard this song for a while. Either way you look at it. I'm using too much paint and it's forcing me to do too much with it and put too big of an area. I should have been trying to make smaller paint brushes. Yeah, I'm not really happy with these two abstracts. I thought me doing two paintings would have made this all go by faster too, but I do abstract painting so quickly now. Okay, I mean, it's still going to take at least probably another 10-15 minutes to finish this, but that's about it. I paint too fast for streaming. It's a kind of a problem. Maybe I should embrace the half-hour a day painting thing and just make it my gimmick, you know, a half-hour painting a day, or you do an entire painting in a half hour. I'm not allowed to stop the painting until the half hour passes. Excuse me. I've got different allergy pills. No wonder I'm like this. Here's some of the extra amethyst paint just to add some detailing. There's so much paint on this stuff, considering they got a fucking brush or something. I have an idea. Let's use our sponge brush. I'll soak up some of the paint. Okay, I didn't do what I wanted to do at all. I think that one was kind of stiff. Nope. I have an idea. I have a vision for this actually. They mostly messed it up, but I think I have an idea. Alright, just a bit of yellow paint. Oh no, the little hair got in there. These are so hard to get off the canvas when they get on there. I might just have to ignore it. What time is it? It is 1:30. Okay. This song is so good, by the way. It's a classic, I know, but really it's so good. There we go, I like that. Oh no. However, some red going here, at least two parts of it. Or how about, yeah, red's good. How about forest green since we're here? Listening to a song. I have like a paintbrush stuck to other paintbrush. Crazy. Oh, I knocked shit over. Oh, the paintbrush is way too big anyway. This paintbrush is rather stiff. By that I mean it's completely fucked up with acrylic paint. Alright, I like that. Oh, hi. Sorry, Charles left friend earlier and said hi. I didn't see you there. Haven't checked in a while. To be honest, I kind of got deep into the painting vibe. The painting vibe. I guess I can call it that. Alright, let's change. I love this song. Let's change to a different one. Oh yeah, it's the regular overworld thing now. Guess we can do this. Oh yeah, let's do the classic version for a bit. No, I still wanted to use red. Regular ass red. Actually, deep red looks, it should be good. But let me just use a little bit of it though. Do that instead. Actually, this paintbrush works for this. As weird as the paintbrush is, I think it actually works for this. Let's see. Okay, the forest green is not vibing with the rest of this painting at all. You just agree that this whole area is a mistake. I don't want to fuck around with that anymore. I kind of like how that looks. Now, what do we do with this area? That's a good question. Pink. Well, let's go pink. That should do it. Not a whole lot. Alright. My back kind of hurts doing this. Sitting on the floor like this. Yeah. Let's see. Not sure what the pink is doing for me here, to be honest. Okay, that's a little better for this turn. There we go. I actually like the mixing of scenes here a little bit. I'm gonna experiment here just a little bit on the bottom here. Get some excess paint, and we can put a little fiery color in the bottom corner here. Oh no, I splattered paint all, or at least paint all over my fucking switch. Had to clean it off later with some cleaner. It's coming up pretty well though. That's unfortunate that happened though. It's just alright. Last thing I'm gonna do is just some detailing. I'm gonna find a good enough brush just to do that in general. Let's try this one. I just put quick paint on here in general, just try to scrape some of it off. Or if you just brush for just dusting. You know what? This is pretty good. For what we're just doing here today, I think that's pretty good. It's an abstract painting. I think I need a little more pink. So, yeah, I think the pink balance needs to be a little higher on the side. But we're about done here otherwise. Got the pink balance just a little stronger on this side. There we go. Alright. Let's take a look at our paintings today. Oh, didn't mean to do that. There we go. No, it didn't switch yet. What the fuck? There it goes. Here's our second painting. We're gonna show it off first as it's right in front of us. Get this out of the way so there's no shadow on it. At least last year was shadow. And here's the second painting we did earlier. 2 paintings in one stream and it still wasn't an hour-long stream. What the fuck? Turn off the music. Yeah, alright, well. I don't know if I need to do another thing other than painting. I'll try to figure something out before the weekend. But I think I'm going to end it off here. I gotta go anyway. Idle meaning, as they call it. That's time you're out of this world. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. And trans rights. Bye bye.